So this guy wearing a deep sea diving suit to give a lecture, and he almost died from it. Let me explain. So this is Salvador Dali. Let's call him Dali. You know, the guy with the insane mustache who painted melting clocks, lobster on the phones, and once said, "I don't do drugs, I am drugs." Dali was one of the most famous artists of the 20th century, and he is the ultimate artist for the style of surrealism.
Nice.
So what is surrealism? Basically, surrealism just let's make art out of dreams, nightmares, and whatever our subconscious mind is screaming at 3 a.m.
Yeah, boy.
And it is inspired by fruit, dreams, and chaos. Let's move to Dali. And Dali didn't just paint surrealism, he lived it. Like a full-time fever dreams, he once said, "The only difference between me and a madman is I'm not mad." So one day, in 1936, the art world gathers in London for a huge surrealist exhibition. Dalis get invited to give a speech, and of course, as a normal person, we must show up in a suit with a necktie, but for Dali, that's too boring for him, and Dali just said, "Nah, I will wear something that really gets inside people's mind." And so he rolls up wearing a full-on metal deep sea diving suit. Yes, a deep sea diving suit with helmets, boots, and chest plate. He walks to the stage, and then Dali start giving a fine and elegant lecture to all people there, and he started talking about how the subconscious is the key to creativity, and everything is deep and symbolic, and the audience really love it. They're really into it, and they just like, yeah, that suit is very good, and nothing gonna happen to Dali until he start talking, because guess what, the suit has no air holes in it. Dali literally suffocating in front of the crowd, and nobody helps him. Why nobody helps him?
Why?
Because that thing, it's part of the act. The audience really excited for it, and they didn't want to help him. And Dali tries everything. Dali try waving for help, but no one helps him. And until he start collapsing, and still nothing, still no one give him a hand. And finally, someone from the audience is like, "Wait a minute, is this dude actually dying?" So they grab a wrench, burst the helmet open, and Dali gasps for air like he just swam up from the Atlantis. And finally he just get a rescue from the guy from the audience. After he just get rescue from the guy at the audience, and he just goes back to lecturing like nothing happened before. Like, anyway, we continue the lecture. Like, he just didn't care what happened before that. He just have a passion for that. That is Salvador Dali for you. A man so committed to surrealism, he literally almost died just to prove the point about the subconscious. And people still walk away from that show going like, really, it's so immersive, truly a visionary. Like, they praise Dali, but they don't know that he almost died that day. So yeah, Salvador Dali didn't just talk about dreams, he lived inside one and almost drowned in it. Yeah, I think that's all for the story. Thank you for listening to me, listening to my story, and don't forget to subscribe, and shout out to Dali and Spen. Thank you.